Okay, welcome investment students. In this video I kind of wanted to show you or give you some guidance to the OTIS online training system. Um, what you'll have to do is you'll want to log into OTIS. The web link is in the syllabus and also in our Moodle. But if I select log in, as students what you'll have to do is you'll have to register the first time. And if you bought the book with a bundle, it comes with a access code. But if you bought it perhaps separately without a bundle, you'll have to purchase access to OTIS, and I believe it is $20. But to follow the registration process, you'd click register. As we see it pop up here in a little bit, you'd have to walk through the statement, say I accept, and then you'd have to you'd want to say no for a Pearson account. I doubt that many of you would have a Pearson account, and enter your access code and proceed forward. But since I already have a code, I'm going to go ahead and go back. But you will need to do this before you get started in OTIS. So let me close out of this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to log in. So once you would have your login name and password, you would enter that. I'm going to do mine right now. It's just my Baker email. And then my password. So I'll hit log in. And this brings us to our course. And the course that will open up on January 31st, it will not open up until January 31st. So what I'm going to show you today is just a demonstration, but here is my course for you, the students. And this will be kind of nice because we'll get to do a lot of the simulation throughout the class of how it would be like trading, and we'll track how we do over the period of a very short time, 5-6 weeks. Wouldn't expect big gains or losses in that time period. Depends on the risks of the stocks you take and the positions, but give you some real-world examples of what's going on in markets. So I'm going to click the demonstration right now, just to show you for the first week. But you notice here you'll have $100,000. It's a commission of $25. Our trading time period starts from January 25th, and it's going to end at the end of class 3/13. I'm going to ask you to do various things throughout the weeks, but I'm going to keep it simple the very first week. And what we want to do is we're going to trade. And you kind of notice here it says the market is open. The market will close in 5 hours and 2 minutes. So I'm going to go to the trade position. And if we look at this drop down, we're going to trade equities. That's the only option I've really given you right now. In later weeks, I'll open up other options. So what I want you to do for the first week is I want you to buy. So I said 4 to 8 stocks, and you'll have to figure out how much you can buy with your $100,000, and take into consideration that you have commission and you want to maybe leave a little bit in cash. So but I'm going to pick out like 4 stocks, for example. So I'm going to put in the ticker symbol K for Kellogg's. Okay, and we can actually look up the symbol if you weren't sure about it was, but I'm going to put in just kind of a number of shares. Let's say 100 shares, and I'm going to preview the order. So it says there's a commission of $25 based on the current market price of $51.72. That would cost me $5,197. So it's probably a good idea to look up the approximate values of these stocks and how much money you have, before you initiate the trades. But I'm going to go ahead and place an order so you can see what it looks like. So we'll place order, and you can see here we can click here to view all open orders, or we can click to place another trade. I'm going to go ahead and click here to place another trade, and then we'd want to put another ticker symbol in and buy some more shares. So let's say that I wasn't quite sure. I enjoy buying coffee at Starbucks. I say, let's see what Starbucks would be. So I can do symbol lookup. Search for the company name. We're going to say begins with Starbucks. That should capture it. I'm going to search, and then we have Starbucks Corporation. Kind of a little bit of interesting trivia. Starbucks got its name from the movie Moby Dick. The first mate, his name was Starbucks, and he loved to drink coffee. So, but now if I just click on that ticker symbol, it puts it right in there. And let's see how many 5,000 shares of Starbucks would be. So I'm going to preview the order. Another thing too, this pick execution type, I just want you to do market orders. That's just based on the current market price. Later in the course, we may do some things with these, like a stop limit or limiter stop. But for right now, just wanting you to just purchase at the market price. So let's preview the order. And based on commission, we'll look here, estimated to order. So Starbucks is, I don't have enough money. So obviously I got to cancel that order, and I got to figure out, something that's going to be more feasible. So let's cancel that order, and we'll put it back in there, SBUX. And let's go back to more realistic, about 500 shares. So now if I preview the order, yeah, I can afford that. I got 16,875. I'm going to place the order. There we go. And let's go to click here to view all open orders. So it kind of shows us, that it's going to be delayed before we actually purchase these things. And again, remember, we got to stick within this $100,000. So let's try a couple more here. And again, I said, I wanted you to kind of get somewhere in between the range of 4 to 8 stocks. So let's go ahead and do another trade. Let's go to trade, and let's maybe do Ford. And let's do, I think Ford's trading somewhere around $16, $17. So let's do maybe, we'll do 1,000 shares of Ford. Let's preview the order there. So 17,985. I'm going to go ahead and place an order for that. And we look at all our open orders. We can kind of look at our running totals, so what we have so far. And then let's go back and let's look at positions just a second. So, we haven't had anything cleared yet, but eventually this cash balance will decrease once these market orders are placed. So, and some other things just kind of show you, there's a history here. It shows us what we've done. Sectors, we can look at different information in the different sectors. We can do analytics. Gives you some nice glossary terms here. The performance, of course, we haven't seen anything yet, and then if we needed to log out, we could log out. So I'm going to wrap up with one more trade today. So let's go to trade here, and let's pick up maybe one more, maybe Citibank. So I'm going to put in the ticker symbol C, and let's put in, let's see if we can do this one. So about 1,000 shares here. We'll preview the order. 4,000. Well, we can do more than that. So it's trading at a pretty low price of $4.82. So I'm going to cancel this order. And let's do, let's go back to C. Let's put in 5. Let's do 6,000 shares. Okay. So let's preview the order. 28,945. We place the order. Okay. So we go back. We look at all our open orders right now. So tells us the quantity. It's going to be a little bit delayed before it actually processes, and when these do process through, it will tell us what we have in the starting cash account left. So like I said, maybe try to leave 0 to 10% in this. You got to leave some amount of money, but I'd like you to kind of try to allocate between that $100,000, 4 to 8 stocks. So that gives you a little demonstration overview of trading within OTIS. I'm going to close this out, and we'll log out.